We live in a great country. If this statue were in Afghanistan, it would have been destroyed by now. There are 800 million people watching us right now, and every one of them is thinking the exact same thought, that we're all gay. Ellen Burstyn did something that not many actresses would do for a role in a movie. She made herself look 30 pounds heavier and 20 years older. And Russell Crowe still hit on her. Look how beautiful Julia Roberts looks. Julia, I miss our phone calls. But it seems like ever since you got caller ID, you're never home. And there's Tom Hanks. And by the way, it's interesting, if Tom wins tonight, that means between Tom and myself, we will have 3 Best Actor awards. And Tom and Rita have one of the most enduring marriages in show business, and it is not easy to keep a marriage together in Hollywood because, well, we sleep with so many different people. There's Ang Lee, director of Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon. Now, at first, I didn't realize that was a movie, because to me, Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon sounds like something Siegfried and Roy do on vacation. Ticket prices went to $10 in New York, and I understand why, Julia. But maybe critics are right. Maybe Hollywood movies are too violent. Now, I took a 9-year-old kid to see Gladiator, and he cried through the entire film. Now, maybe it was because he didn't know who I was. You know what I've just realized? That hosting the Oscars is like making love to a beautiful woman. It's something I only get to do when Billy Crystal is out of town. We have to give away 27 Oscars, 3 honorary Oscars, including a Lifetime Achievement Award to 81-year-old Dino De Laurentiis, or as Anna Nicole Smith would call him, fresh meat. The producers this year, maybe you saw this or read this, have offered a free TV to the person who gives the shortest acceptance speech. I just saw Julia Roberts go, "Ooh." And now our next presenter is a very talented star. You loved him in There's Something About Mary, you loved him in Meet the Parents, and you were fine with him in Mystery Men. Here he is, Ben Stiller. And by the way, be sure to stay tuned throughout the whole show, because at the end of the night, we're going to vote someone out of show business. Writers, directors, actors. If we're stuck here tonight and we run out of food, that's the order of whom we eat. And there's Nicole Kidman. Now, here's a... Nicole Kidman has worn a fake nose in every movie she's ever made. Except The Hours. Tonight, Jack Nicholson and Meryl Streep made Oscar history. It was backstage and it wasn't pretty. It's a big year for Jack. He also got in a hot tub with Kathy Bates. But hey, who hasn't? Things are financially tough all over, so right now, you should do what Tom Cruise does. At the end of each week, he takes $1 million and he just puts it away. Like it's not even there. Whether it's been a good week or a bad week. And then at the end of the year, you've got a little cushion. Roman Polanski is here. Get him! Movie stars many things. They can be tall, short, thin, or skinny. They can be Democrats, or skinny. A movie star can be young, middle-aged, worship them, we idolize them, and yes, sometimes we're annoyed with them, like when they shoot their wives. But movie stars know the public is watching, so they always try to look their best. They can be any sex, race, or religion, sometimes all in one weekend. They can be straight or gay. Movie stars crave publicity, but have the decency not to brag if they've slept with me. You know, the list can go on forever, but we do have to get on with the 75th anniversary of the Oscars. Remember, there are no losers here tonight, but we're about to change all that.
Shame on you, Mr. Bush. Shame on you. And any time you've got the Pope and the 66 against you, your time is up.
Oh, it was so sweet backstage. You should see it. The Teamsters are helping Michael Moore into the trunk of his limo. That memorial tribute was so wonderful. Gosh, I hope I'm up there one day. Later, we're doing a montage of people you think are dead but aren't. When I heard that Richard Gere was not nominated for his great performance in Chicago, I said to myself, welcome to my world, Richard Gere.